Hey y'all, it's your girl Pisces Moon. I'm up here back at it. As you can see, I'm in the same dress I was in last night when I did my readings. I wanted to get up here today and talk about self-employment. And I wanted to talk to people to see if, they know what self-employment was, because there's more people in the world becoming self-employed that are employed. And I think that it's like a battle, because the ones that's employed are the ones that's upset because of the ones that's self-employed. Meaning, like, you have free will. You're more free to do what you want to do because you make your own schedule and your own time. Now, can you be self-employed and be on welfare? That's something we should talk about, okay? So bear with me because I'm doing my everyday activities. I have to clean, I have to cook, and I have to prepare myself for my family. So when I'm doing this, I have no time to record. So by the time it's time for me to record, the sun went down, it's dark in this house, and it's just, just don't feel right. I don't like talking in the dark. I really don't, I don't belong in the dark. I belong in the light. We belong in the light. So bear with me, guys. Okay. I got tissue. You need tissue? All right, close the door, please. Don't make any noise. Here. So, excuse me, you guys, but this is the lifestyle that I live every day. Every day. I gotta get up here clean, cook, make sure the things is taken care of, and then I leave it to them kids. It's like walking into the danger zone. So, now, can you be employed? Can you be self-employed and collect welfare? Yes, you can. And the reason why I say that is because you cannot go over a certain amount of money or a certain amount in 1 year. As long as you're not making more than what they're giving you in a year through welfare, then you can do self-employment. And the reason why I found this out is because I was on welfare and they came to welfare while we was in the class, and they showed us that we can claim if we're doing babysitting on the side, if we're doing hair on the side, if we're doing cleaning jobs on the side, if we're doing barber, cutting hair, whatever you do on the side that you make a little bit money, you can claim that on your taxes. So let me tell you. Excuse me while I get me a refreshing drink. I'm going to be all over this camera. The camera going to be all over wherever I go, wherever I be, Knock on the door. She was to school, no? You had half of that? Yeah, right. Oh, okay. She'll be home soon. So, yeah. This is my everyday life, y'all. I'm not lazy. That's one thing about me. I'm not lazy. When I'm tired, I'm tired. I get my sleep. But when I'm up, I'm up. And I gotta clean and cook until everything is done. So, now, I was in the class, and they came to the class, and this was years ago. This was before I even had my third kid. This was years ago. So they was like, you can claim, your taxes and, get money. So I'm like, what? So I said, get out of here. So I did the paperwork. All right. I put the 2 kids down that I had down. Yes. Oh, God. Come to Gigi. Let me feel it. Come on, let Gigi bless the toe. The neck itself. Where's your shirt at? Where's your toe? Where's toe? Let me see. Oh, daddy toe. Daddy Toe, did you get hurt, Daddy Toe? Yeah, he's looking better. He said, I can handle it. I can handle it. I'm doing good. Give me a kiss. No. Give me a kiss. No. Feel better? All right. So, there is a man, and his name is God. And when you ask him for peace of mind, God, please give me peace of mind to get through this day. All right. So we was in a class, right? And they came in, took all the paperwork. I put down 2 of my kids. So I only had 2 at the time. So I did, and I was pregnant. I did 2 of my kids or whatever. I got the papers, a receipt saying that I was going to get a check in the mail, or they were going to call me to come down to the branch and pick up the check. I got a call in 3 weeks, come pick up the check. I went to go get my check. It was $2,700. I said, oh, it was to the year. We about to go shopping, honey. So I was telling all my friends about it and everything, and they was like scared. And they was like, I'm not doing that. You know, you can get in trouble. Da, 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 da. I said, listen, if the IRS send people to the welfare to do taxes, obviously saying that we are not making enough money, that they are not paying us enough money throughout the year to take care of families, then honey, I'm taking advantage of that. I took advantage of that every year, and I haven't had a problem from the IRS since. Thank God for that. But what I have learned is that you have to keep receipts. You have to keep receipts. Don't think that the government is going to let you collect free money and just get away with it. No. They're going to freaking, come for their check. They want to know if you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you really put money on the side, and then, how much are you getting? So, boom. To answer your question, yes, you can be on welfare and claim your taxes. Okay, I did that. I passed the word on. Watch it, puppy. I passed the word on. A lot of my friends did it after that. They passed the word on. So on and on and on. So my daughter, she works at Walmart's. So she was working at Walmart's for about a good year. So she went to her taxes at Walmart's. And the other job that she did before she moved from Maryland to here, she only got back $2,000. So she was pissed. She was pissed because she was like, when I did my taxes, I got back like 5 G's. But the only thing about that, you do not get your state. No, you don't get your federal. What's the second check? You don't get the second check. Hey, get out that garbage. Get. You don't get your second check, You get your first check, but you don't get the second check. So she got $2,000 on one check, and then she got $700 on the next check. So she was mad. She was pissed. She was like, why I can't, why the fact I gotta struggle and do this and do that, and then I get back pennies. Good question, daughter. Good question. I want to figure that out my damn self. And I said that I can't answer that question. I really can't, And I'm not going to tell you to quit your job and babysit people's kids to make more money. All I'm going to say is that, you either go fight it or you find a better job. So, that's how that goes. And what I want to say is because a lot of people are on Instagram and on social media looking for jobs and stuff. Instagram is hiring people left to right to do jobs. Instagram is paying people to do videos. You see the little skits that they're doing? That's why they say they want to do the skits up to an hour. Because people are doing a lot of comical videos up there. And a lot of stuff. Wherever you're getting viewers at, and your viewers is watching you, and those are real viewers, they are going to pay you. They will pay you. I have the time of the day, but then I don't because my kids are not in daycare or after school programs. So if I'm working, they're gonna be on my back 24/7. Ma, I need this. Ma, I need that. Because when my mother was coming up, that's what we did. We didn't have our fathers, so all we knew was ma. Huh? Get on the bed, Alana. Get on the bed, Alana. Get on the bed and get away from the puppy. So, I have to be there to guide them. I have to be there to guide them. Because if they don't have the resources that's going to pick them up and show them how to be responsible and do responsible things, then I have to be there to guide them because I went through this process. I started working when I was 15. I started working when I was 15. I had no choice. My mother put me out when I had my first kid. She was like, you can't stay here. You're not going to live up under my roof thinking you're grown with a kid. So when I turned 16, I got a roommate with a friend of mine. And thank God the job came through. Security job. I was working under the table doing a security job. Just watching the yard, like watching the schoolyard and stuff. Watching the trucks come in or whatever, dropping off packages and stuff like that. And I was bringing home about 3-something a week, which was a pretty decent check for a 16-year-old. But I was taking care of my family. I had no choice but to get out there and get on my own. I had no choice. And I did what I had to do. I got up every day and I went to work. Took my baby to daycare because I was on welfare at the time also, and they was paying for the daycare. And then I had like a little part-time job, but then they took everything from me. They took all my stamps. They took everything. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, I'm not making, but from their recognition, I was making more money from my job than I was getting from them. So I went from $300 in food stamps to $71 in food stamps for me and me and the baby, but which was pretty decent. But that don't last about a month. It don't last about a month. And please believe me, the government prices the food for a reason because they know how much food stamps they're going to give a person. They know how much food stamps they give. Why do you think they give a household of 5 almost $1,000 worth of food stamps? Because they know the price of food is expensive. And that's why they do all the coupons and stuff like that. Smart people do the coupons. You smart, you'll invest in some coupons. All right? All my life, I've never been financially, I never had my life managed. I never had it managed. All I know how to do is get up, go to work, come home, cook, clean, keep a household clean. I never knew how to budget my money. I never knew. I was told I couldn't save money because I was on welfare. I was told I couldn't have savings accounts for my kids because they was on welfare. So I never knew how to budget. Whatever money I got, I spent it on the things that I need because I thought if I kept the money and they found out, I was going to get in trouble. And I didn't want that on my back. I thought that the government was going to come, remove my things and take me from my home and, stuff like that. I didn't really know what was, how to do this stuff. The programs they had us going to, they wasn't really teaching us how to budget our money. They just, showed us that we get a job, we get a savings account. But what are we saving? The little bit of money that we get, what are we saving? That money has to go to your rent, your light bill, your phone bill. If you need cable to live and be in a house, you're not going to want to be in a house with no damn cable. Clothes, soap, toiletries, sheets, covers, pots and pans, stuff like this you need. Because if you're spending money on cheap pots, say you bought pots for $10, how long do you think those pots are going to last? About a month or two. Do you back buying new pots? So if you see a pot set for $80-something, you're not going to think to buy that because you're going to be like, damn, $80 for some pots? A pot is a pot. That's the way I look at it. A pot is a pot. But as I got older and as I grew and see my money value of the pots that I buy was burning up and The towels that I bought was cheap as I don't know what. And the soap that I was buying for $1 will run out within a day or two. I'm like, yo, I'm just spending more money on stuff that's just going to run out. You know, you're getting your money's worth. So, now that I'm not receiving any cash assistance from the government, I can save my money because they can't say nothing. I'm not receiving any cash assistance from them. So I can put $20 away every week and save it and put it in the safe and don't touch it. Or I can open up a bank account right now and put my money in it and don't touch it. Because all I'm receiving right now is food stamps. I'm not receiving government assistance. And then on top of that, the process that they put you through to receive the government assistance is crazy. You got to go through all these programs that you barely learn nothing from. So it's a cycle that recycles. So you're going to be back in the program, back in the place within a year or two, trying to get all the studies and all the education that you need, but come to find out you're not really learning nothing. You get what I'm saying? This is shit you could have taught yourself. So becoming self-employed, I think, is a good thing. Because you manage your money, you know. You doing here, you manage how much you want to, you know, how much you charge the client. You cutting here, you manage how much you want to charge a client. Or if you get regular people, you know how they come every week at the same time. My hair is toe up from the flow up. I try to put some, what's the name on the edges to make it look like something, but it looks a mess. But anyway, y'all wouldn't notice that unless I brought it to your attention, right? Duh. But anyway, becoming self-employed. Now the government and the social media is giving people jobs. All these kids is making money off of making prank videos. That's all they do. They make prank videos all day, every day. And they're getting paid for it. They're getting paid for it. They're getting a good check because they are splurging money all over the place. They buying cars and they got stuff up there. And I'm like, yo, how do you get this? How do you do that? Nobody's going to tell you how to do it. You got to go in there and you got to contact YouTube yourself and ask them, you know, how do you get it? Or you got to look up the guidelines and stuff, like go to somebody else's page or go to someone and ask them, how do I get involved in this? You know what I'm saying? How do I do it? How do I make money? I wanted to do the YouTube skits. I wanted to do the little comedy shows and do the little comedy videos so that I can get my viewers up and I can get my money. Because 9 times out of 10, it is a contract that you're going to have to sign. Because you have to do a certain amount of videos in a week and you have to do a certain amount. You have to basically do some stuff that they request you to do. If they request you to do a skit like this, bipolar skit, or do a skit where, you know, you acting like a grandmother or whatever you want to do, they, you know, you have to have it. The time limit has to be long enough. You know, it's a job. It's a job. Because I think society is realizing that people are becoming more and more lazy or more self-employed because they don't want to deal with people telling them what to do and how to do it. Because I don't like that. I can't have 5 kids be told what to do at a job and then come home and stress over the fact that I got to take care of these kids and be overwhelmed. Is it their fault? No. But I have to make my life a little bit more convenient for me. I have to make it a little bit more comfortable for me. Because I need to sleep at night and I have to wake up and be strong for these kids. And make sure I get them off to school and make sure they get up and do what they got to do. They want the better life too. They want the house with the dog and get out of there. Get. They want the house with the dog and you know what I'm saying? My kids always said they wanted mommy to have a husband. Mommy to have a boyfriend. I'm like, listen, mommy can have a boyfriend, but y'all need to know how to respect mommy's boyfriend. Mommy has a boyfriend, you know? Or a husband or whatever you want mommy to have. Gotta make life comfortable for people. People don't want to go to work and come home and have to deal with anxiety and stress and loudness and rudeness and screaming and hollering and fussing and dirty house, and nobody wants to deal with that. I believe. I don't even want to deal with it. I don't even want to come to my house sometimes. I just don't really want to come home. And these kids is in here stressing me out. They don't want to do dishes. They don't want to get up and clean up. They don't want to do laundry. But they want all these damn toys and all these damn gadgets and stuff, video games and all this stuff for nothing. Life is hard, but life is what you make it also, you know? So, I don't know. I just want to get up here and speak on that because I just felt like, you know, a lot of people always wondering, okay, how does she make ends meet? How does she look so this and how does she do that? You know, I just make it convenient for myself as far as like, I will go and help my friends out, or I will get online and promote myself. I've been doing a lot of exotic dancing and a lot of exotic stuff. You know, that's part of my lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being sexy, and there's nothing wrong with being exotic, because just trust me, there's men out there that like that. Now, escorting is a whole different thing. Now, if you escorting, that's basically illegal. But you got rich people that's doing escorting services because they know that basically in that line of business is where the money at. So I don't care what people say about you know, you cannot be an escort, or, you know, why you doing this or why you doing that? Because people have so many fetishes. You wouldn't even know half of the fetishes people have in this world unless they tell you, or unless you see them on the site, or unless they're a porn star. I mean, it's millions of porn stars in this world. Millions. It's porn stars all over the goddamn world. It's porn stars that's living right next door to you that you don't even know about, because they have a whole other site that they be on, and they only work around the facility that they live in. They go across seas and they go do stuff. There's a lot of stuff you do not know, how people are living, how people are making ends meet. A lot of people like to keep it to themselves. People will share and people won't. But if somebody pay you to share your lifestyle, you think people won't get up here and tell them, oh, I do this, I do that. I do it for free. I'm not looking for a handout. I'm not looking for a check. I'm not looking for nobody. I will appreciate a donation. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I appreciate a donation. Because I know how it is when other people don't have. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't have, but I still pick myself up and still say, thank God I'm still living. You have to have the necessities and things in life to survive, but sometimes you don't. But who want to be homeless? Nobody want to be homeless. Nobody want to be laying in no street and they can't wash their ass, can't brush their teeth, can't wash their hair. They sick, they gotta go to the doctor, they can't get to the doctor. Who want to live like that? Don't nobody want to live like that. So my thing is, I think people should reach out and start giving back to people like that too. Not just because social media to get no credit or have, no, you need to have a heart like that, period. Because living life every day, that's why people are homeless, because they don't want to be. Some people I know, when veterans work hard. I know a dude was a freaking judge. A judge. And he's homeless. Because they had a family, had a wife, had kids, to put his kids to college, all that shit. And then guess what? Life hit him. Boom. He said, can't take it no more. He just walked away from everything. Just gave up everything. The wife, the kids, everything. He just want to be at peace. But I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have gave up my house and everything. I would have been like, listen, you niggas gonna get the hell out. Fuck that. I'm a damn judge. I can get out. But Dad, we're sorry. I don't want to hear it. Get your ass out of here. Because people just don't understand stress on top of stress on top of stress will kill you. Stress will kill you. gotta put my gloves on because I cannot tackle this this toilet without touching with gloves. So, I'm saying this because I want to talk about employment because I want to know people know the value of life, of having things. Are we teaching our kids that anymore? Do we teach our kids what value means? Do we teach our kids what it means to have, or are we teaching our kids to be bullies? To bully people? My next topic will be on suicide. Because I noticed that a lot of people are committing suicide in this world. Going through shit. From people. You can't stress yourself. You cannot stress yourself. It's the people that stresses you. It's the people that stresses you. They put stuff in your head and they make you think you're unworthy of who you are. They don't want you to fight. They want to see you weak. It's sad that people are like that in this world. It's sad, but there's people out here like that. There's people out here like that. You know, when my kids do that shit, I go on top of their fucking head. That's your goddamn sister. That's your brother. You're not going to disrespect him or hurt him in front of me. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. I don't care. He said, I don't give a shit. Get up and get over it. Words hurt. Words do hurt, you know. They hurt. They mentally fuck you up. People's words will hurt you. You know. And you know, I had a friend, right? He figured he didn't say bad things to me. Right? He didn't say bad things to me. But I said bad things to him. His actions was showing me the person that he was. His actions. But when he got drunk, he said certain things out his mouth he don't remember saying, or he don't recall saying. Well, that's not me. I would never say that. Yes, it was you. You did say that. Why would I just bring up something like that? I'm not going to just accuse you of saying something just because. People see and judge me and what I do for a living. I don't give a shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not paying these bills. You're not helping me take care of these kids. You're not cleaning my house every day. You're not washing clothes and mopping floors and sweeping and doing none of this shit. I'm doing it. So you think I care what you say? Get out. Why people tolerate other people to come in their home? Like my mom. All my life, my mom used to tell me, I can't this and I can't that and I can't this. And everything was always negative. But she's a freaking church lady. You're a church-going woman. You say about God is positive, God is love, God is this, God is that. But then you come around here and you telling me what I can't do. Not saying we're going to work together. We can do this together as a family. Not saying, you know, I give everything to God. She stresses herself out 10 times stronger. Oh, God, I worry myself. Oh, I worry that you just, you living in New York City. I'm just scared that people might try to hurt y'all. Oh. And I'm like, yo, you go over there and worry all you want. Just leave me alone. I'm good. When that day comes when I'm dealing with that, I would freaking, that's when I worry. Other than that, relax. Take a chill pill. And she's like, oh, you ain't been working in so long. Don't you think that they're going to say something, though? If they ain't say nothing now, then they're not going to say nothing. Don't try to bring that out here in the air. Don't try to bring that law of attraction this way. You know? Sometimes people try to speak things into existence on you. You got to be careful because sometimes what you say can reverse on you too. What you say to people that's bad sometimes, it reverses back on you. It do. Alright, y'all can get up and now and start helping clean up. Come on. Let's get this house in order. Y'all make the mess. I don't. I'm just getting tired of cleaning it up now. to that stress. Stress on the mind. Stress on the mind will kill you, baby. It will kill you 10 times strong. And that's why I want to talk about suicide next on my next video. Because so many people are being tortured and humiliated where they feel like they can't move on in life. But I'm here to give you that strong, uplifting strength from me to you and let you know I will fight for you. You need somebody to talk to, reach out, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll leave my email down in the description once I figure out how to learn how to work this stuff. And let's talk. Because if I hear another suicide story, I think I'm going to go downtown and start doing my own little petition about bullying and stuff. Because bullying is the #1 killer in America. So many chemicals. It's the #1 killer in America. And I just want everybody to know that you can do positive things. You can get up every day and go out here in the world. Just like being unemployed, you need the people to support you. If you don't have the people to support you, how can you get the financial stuff that you need? Because you need the support, But we'll talk about that on another level, on another time. I have to go and take care of some business. I just wanted to put that message out there. That was messages from me to you, people that's out here looking for guidance on how to be self-employed and how to start their own business. Trying to be an entrepreneur, it's not hard. It's up to you. You have to take the steps and get out here in the world and push yourself. And you have to be a people's person. If you're a people's person, then nothing in the world you cannot conquer. But you need the support from others. Okay? And I'm here to be a supporter. Thank y'all. Love, peace, and always happiness. I'll speak to you later. Okay? I think I sprayed too much. Now the baby coughing. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to figure out how to stop this without okay.